Hello everyone, it's Fel here. Today we're going to be talking about why I decided to reset my island. I know the talk between resetting and flattening is always a hard decision, but for me it's kind of simple. I don't have the patience in me to flatten an island, and in this case, flattening wouldn't have worked for me. So I wanted to talk about my experience of resetting. I've only ever reset an island once before, and when I reset it, it's because I was done with my island, there was nothing else for me to do. I had that island for over a year. I'd been through all the seasons and I felt like it was time to let go. But this situation was a little bit different for me. I wasn't done my island. I don't even think I had a fourth of it done, and I just felt stuck. I felt trapped. And it wasn't a feeling that I liked. So on a whim, I was streaming and I said how frustrated I was, and people in chat were like, why don't you reset? And I was like, excuse me? But thankfully I decided to, and I feel like it was the right decision. But resetting an island can give you the experience to play through the early days again, which is something I wasn't expecting to do for a long time. The beginning of the game is so beautiful. You get to do so many things that you don't do once you've played the game for 1,000 hours or have multiple islands. You get to do your daily tasks and talk to your villagers, go fishing and catch bugs. And that's something I want to enjoy again. That's definitely something I miss about the game. The beginning of the game can be so beautiful and so relaxing. And it's definitely something that's hard to get back. So restarting this island, I was thinking about, what do I want to do? Am I ready for this? Will I have the time to put into it? And I wasn't sure if I would or not, or if it'd be the right thing for me. But I thought about it, and I thought about how much I missed that part of the game. And I decided to do something a bit different. We're gonna rush the beginning of the game. We're gonna skip through everything. We're gonna go to treasure islands. We're gonna try and get 3 stars as fast as possible. The reason why I reset my island wasn't to experience the beginning of the game again. That's something you can do and a great reason to, but for me, I tried it and it didn't work for me. I wanted to fall in love with the game again, and sadly I didn't. I still enjoy it, but I don't spend all the hours I did playing it before, and that's okay. So maybe this will give me the opportunity to enjoy the game like I used to want to decorate. I can't remember the last time I wanted to decorate so badly. And right now I'm having that urge. So we gotta fast forward through all of this early game stuff and see if we can get to 3 stars. Like I said, the reason why I reset this island was to decorate, to see my vision come true. I wanted a new layout, and I found a layout that I love. I chose a map that I've never had before. I've never had the 2 south-facing rivers. I never had the 2 south rivers before, and I'm very excited for it. I know everyone says how hard it is, but the map layout inspired me so much. The only thing that I'm a little unsure about is how close the entrance is to resident services. But, it's a challenge that I'm excited for. At the end of the day, I reset my island to feel inspired again, and it's definitely happening. With my old island Tulip, there were so many areas that I loved and I enjoyed, and I hope to be able to recreate, maybe in its own way, on this new island, but we'll see what happens. If they don't make it over, it's okay, but I still enjoyed those areas, although I couldn't make them work in the end. But I'm very excited to try new things on this new island and create new areas that I enjoy even more. And choosing to play the beginning of the game this way is different for me. I've never been someone who time traveled a lot, and I always just kind of played day by day. I never time travel this many days in a row, that's for sure. It's a different way to play the game, and it's still fun. Although maybe it's not as relaxing as living through the early days and living that simple life. It's still fun, and it's still the game at the end of the day. If you're feeling stuck on your island, I want you to think about what you can do, and if restarting might help you. I was feeling stuck week after week. I remember 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like my island. I love the areas, but I can't make the layout work. I don't feel inspired. I don't know what to do next. And knowing that I don't feel that way anymore is so good. And I can picture how my island will be is such a good feeling. So I hope that could give you some insight of what I was thinking and why I decided to reset my island, and that you can figure things out with your island if you're having any troubles. Let me know if you like to reset or flatten. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll ever be able to talk about flattening an island. Sometimes you just know when something's not for you. Other times you have to try it out, but I know I won't be trying that out. Thank you all for watching today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
다음 주 선수 메리아르 가수 유그루이브